Hi there. So far in this course, you've had the chance to practice communicating about key aspects of the project, like deliverables, scope, timeline, and budget. In this video, I'll discuss how to communicate project problems. In the upcoming activity, you'll learn how to synthesize a project problem into a one-sentence summary for a senior stakeholder. Combining information from multiple sources, like conversations, emails, and documents, is a skill that project managers use frequently. It's helpful to reference when leading conversations in meetings, writing documentation, and emailing team members regarding the project. Strong communication involves combining information, and potential employers may want you to prove you're capable of doing so effectively. The problem summary you'll write in the upcoming activity will be included in the practice email you'll create later on. Okay, let's discuss project problems. Every project has its problems, and communicating those problems is a part of your job as a project manager. Usually, project problems are small enough to address within the immediate project team. But occasionally, you'll need to escalate problems and proposed solutions to a senior stakeholder for their input and guidance on next steps. Stakeholders shouldn't have to read different project documents or consult multiple email threads in order to understand the project problem. Instead, it's your responsibility as a project manager to synthesize relevant information from multiple sources into a coherent summary that clearly communicates the issue. To write an effective one-sentence overview of a problem, you'll need to synthesize information from various sources, like emails, presentations, meeting notes, and more. Synthesizing requires gathering information from multiple sources and using those points to help form your own analysis. For example, it wouldn't be very helpful to send a stakeholder a link to your project plan because it doesn't give them a thorough understanding of what the problem entails. To determine which information is relevant and belongs in a 1 to 2 sentence overview for your stakeholders, ask yourself, how can I communicate a decision in a way that makes it easy for them to decide? For instance, let's say the project plan has 5 tasks overdue because of supplier delays, and this may ultimately affect the final deliverable of your project. You've been working on creating a few solutions to mitigate this issue. Rather than sending your stakeholders a link to the plan and pointing out all of the overdue tasks, you might summarize the problem by telling them, a number of tasks have run past their due date because of supplier issues, so we recommend hiring a second supplier to hit the deliverable date. Otherwise, we'll need to push the launch date back. This way, you present the problem succinctly to your stakeholders and offer a solution. This allows stakeholders to agree with your solution, disagree with your solution, or provide one of their own. Either way, you've communicated the problem and proposed a solution, which is your role as the project manager. Let's review. Communicating project problems is a part of your job as a project manager. It's also your responsibility to synthesize relevant information from multiple sources into a coherent summary that clearly communicates the issue. Synthesizing requires gathering information from multiple sources and using those points to help form your own analysis. In the upcoming activity, you'll practice communicating project problems by writing your 1 to 2 sentence overview of a problem with the Sauce and Spoon tablet pilot. You'll write this overview using information you'll synthesize from supporting materials. After you've completed the activity, meet me in the next video to learn more about project problems.